In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add custom CSS in Webflow. If you've ever wanted more control than the default style controls provide, custom properties, also called CSS variables, are a powerful, clean way to do it. They let you define a value once and reuse it consistently, making updates faster and your design system more maintainable. First, open your Webflow project in the designer so you're looking at the canvas and the right-hand panels. Before you begin, have a clear idea of the value you want to centralize, maybe a brand color, spacing token, border radius, or a shadow you plan to reuse. This will help you name and organize things well from the start. Next, click to select the element you want to work with. This could be a button, a card wrapper, or even a section. For best results, make sure the element is using a class rather than being unstyled. Custom properties applied to a class can be reused across elements that share that class, and they can cascade down to nested elements, which is great for consistency. With your element selected, look over to the right in the Style panel. Scroll until you find the Custom Properties section. It's part of the Style tab and appears when an element is selected. If you don't see it at first, keep scrolling. It's usually near the bottom. Think of this area as the place where you define your design tokens, values you'll reference elsewhere. Now click Add. You'll see a new row with fields for the name and the value. Type the name starting with 2 hyphens, like brand primary or card radius. Keep names short, descriptive, and consistent. Lowercase with hyphens is the common convention. In the value field, enter any valid CSS value, such as a color like M1A73E8, a size like 16 px, a gradient, or even a box shadow. The browser stores this as a variable you can reference with the VARR function in compatible CSS fields or custom code. As soon as you save the property, it becomes part of that element or class's style context, and it can cascade to children unless overridden. A few quick tips as you work. Include units where needed, since the browser won't assume them. Keep a clear naming system so you can quickly understand and reuse your tokens later. If you plan to share the value across many components, consider applying the property on a higher level wrapper or a common class to take advantage of the cascade. And remember, you can adjust the value later to update every place it's referenced. That's it, clean, scalable styling with custom properties in Webflow.